hey, you can do this work. You can do it. You know what I'm saying? Now,
Con,
I'm saying this because when I first came into this truth, I used to watch the break. Well, I still watch the breakdowns, but I used to hear the brothers say all the time, you need to go out there on the highways and byways, man, on the highways and hedges, and you need to reach your people with this truth. But you look at where a brother is on the breakdown, and you might be like, wow. You see a brother out there, and then you look at where you at, and you feel like, you know what I'm saying, you need that. You need that
con,
to be out there and to do the work, which you don't, but you need to start because those brothers they had a humble beginning as well.
con,
So I just wanted to get into that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And matter of fact, before I start, I'm gonna bring up. I'm going to share, see if I can share my screen. Right, con, I can. I'm gonna bring up the definition inadequate. Because I was looking into this, man. Let me see. Can you see it?
con,
Okay, it says inadequate, lacking the quality or quantity required, insufficient for a purpose. Right? You might feel that. You know what I'm saying? You might feel insufficient, and that's common. That's a common thing. Moses felt insufficient. Who else? Jeremiah felt insufficient. A lot of the prophets felt unqualified to do this work. But if you call right now, can we get that? I have not chosen you, but you have not chosen me, but I chose you.
yeah,
Uh,
John 15:16.
can you get that for me real quick?
Con,
Yeah, because if you're here right now in this truth, and your heart, your mind is to seek these commandments and do His work, and your heart is towards your people to go out there and reach the lost souls, and then the Most High has chosen you, and He's qualified you to do this thing. But you just got to
con,
start off where every man started off in this truth, at the bottom, at the basis. You can't try to just jump to the meat, skip over the milk, skip over the bread. Now you only thing you want is wine and damn steak.
con,
Give me that.
con. How they used to say, you got to crawl before you walk out.
You crawl before you walk, man. Exactly.
Con. This is John 15, it's verse 16. You did not choose me, but I chose you and appointed you that you should go and bear fruit, and that your fruit should remain.
You see
That
that?
whatever
So
you
that's
ask, con,
so the Most High chose us that we would go and bear fruit. I'm the fruit. I'm the fruit of a brother's work. Like I said,
con,
man, people may think that I'm against the camps, man. I love the camps, man. I love the camps. And when you look at the videos, I always say this, man. I may have never seen a brother. A brother never may have never seen me in person, but we all met each other on the street corner via
con,
YouTube. Via YouTube, you
con,
know,
con,
that brother was on the
con,
street corner, hey, waving their hand, and you was right there with him, and that's how we all met each other. So it's
con,
purpose for us to go out here and do this work. You gotta be bold. You know what I'm
con,
saying? Let me get this. You got a preset?
con. I got First Thessalonians 5:11.
Let me get that for you. You said First Thessalonians 5:11. Hey, yeah, that was it.
Con,
I'm right there.
con,
Con.
con,
First Thessalonians 5:11. Wherefore comfort yourselves together and edify one another, even as also ye do.
con. So, hey, man, we gotta, be there for each other, comfort one in each other. You know what I mean? Encourage each other. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
build this thing up, man. You know what I mean? When you encourage your brother, you know what I mean. You give him that confidence, man, and that power to go out there and do what he need to do, man. It's always good to uplift your brother, man.
yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? It's always to be
Yeah,
your brother's keeper and uplift your brother and be like, hey, you can do it, man. You know what I mean? Encouraging
yeah.
words, man, can go a long way.
Con, that's right, man. Uh, and we beseech you, brethren, to know them which labor among you and are over you in the Lord, and admonish you, and to esteem them
Con.
verily. You got it.
No, go ahead, Art. Go ahead.
And to esteem them very highly in love for their work's sake, and be at peace among yourselves.
Uh,
Yeah, man. And
uh,
I think just coming to this truth, man. I really try to stay, I just try to stay in my lane. But when you look, man, our elders don't get enough credit. They just
uh,
don't, man. For the work that they put in, for the time, for the effort, for the love, for the sacrifice. You see, some of these brothers, they've been out there 20 years. Man, when I came into this truth, some of these brothers that surrounded by, a lot of men, it wasn't really, and it's just been like 3 years ago. It wasn't
uh,
really as popular as it is now. Some of these men that's surrounded by, 20 men, they was out there by themselves.
uh,
So we don't understand the depths, what our elders been through, walking alone, man. You know what I'm saying? Being tempted by Satan, the doubt that was sown. You know what I'm saying? The strength that it took. You see, we it's time for us to
uh,
stop bashing our elders, man. Sometimes you hear brothers talking about this camp, you talking about that elder the camp. Man, you couldn't walk two damn feet in this man's shoes, but yet you put your mouth on him.
con,
You see, we
con,
should. It said, let me read that again. And to esteem them very highly in love for their work's sake, right? And be at peace among yourselves. And we gotta esteem our elders, man, highly.
con,
And because without them, this thing crumble, man.
con,
It crumbles. Right?
con,
I'm gonna read verse 14. Now we exhort you, brethren, warn them that are unruly, comfort the feeble-minded, support the weak, be patient towards all men. See that none render evil for evil unto any man. And
con,
it's time for us as well to, if a brother wrong you, let it go. Because a brother's gonna wrong you. You're gonna get wronged in this truth, man. He says, see that none render evil for evil. Because if we do that, then we're not gonna make it, man. But
con.
what was that? Sirach. You got something? Go ahead. I'll get another precept. Give me
I
Exodus
got
4. Go
okay.
ahead, you got it.
Ephesians 6:19,
Ephesians 6 and
and I
19.
was Ephesians 6:19, and I was going into, you know what I mean, being bold, man. You know what I'm saying? To do the works, man. To go out there, man. Go out there on the highways and hedges, man. Like he was talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Come.
How people, would, would let them know, hey, man, go out there and do what you got to do, man. Go feed the flock, feed the sheep, man. This is what we
Come.
got to pray for and ask for from the Most High.
This Ephesians 6 and 19. And pray for me that utterance may be given unto me, that I may open my mouth boldly to make known the mystery of the gospel.
God, come on, open your mouth boldly, man. That's what we got to ask for and pray for, man. We don't need to be asking for uh, uh, certain things that's unnecessary. That's not gonna benefit us in this truth, man. You know what I mean? When you asking for the boldness to go out there on the highways and byways to feed the flock and feed the sheep, man, that's something powerful that you asking from the Most High. You know what I mean? And
Come.
when you follow the commandments, hey, man, He gonna grant you that, man. Open your
Come.
mouth boldly. You know what I mean? To feed this gospel, this truth, man.
Come. I'm gonna pull up that definition, man, through the spirit, man.
Huh?
Bold. What is bold? Because a lot of people think bold, you just being loud.
Huh?
But boldness is a spirit. That's
Yeah,
why
man. Boldness, confidence.
Paul was for it. Yeah. Bold, a person of action or idea, showing an ability to take risk,
Huh?
confident and courageous. Yeah, man. That
Huh?
sound like give me that Joshua 1 and 8, man. That's what that
Huh?
sound
Huh?
like to me, man.
Huh?
Because if you're gonna go out here, you're gonna stand, hey, these people gonna mock you. They're gonna
Huh?
scoff you. And if you show any signs of weakness, any signs of timidity, they're gonna jump on you.
Huh?
You gotta be bold, man. Because they looking for
Huh?
that, man. The Most High said, only be thou strong and very courageous, man. That's what the Most High said. That's what you think. Look how far we done went down into destruction. You think feeble words and weak hands is going to get us out of this? No, man. It's going to take strong words and mighty man and boldness to get us
Huh?
out of this. It's going to take war right through the spirit, man. Let me get that. Joshua 1 and 8.
This is Joshua 1:8. This book of the law should not depart from your mouth, but you should meditate in it day and night, that you may observe to do according to all that is written in it. For then
Right?
you will make your con,
Read on.
con, and you will make your way pros, prosperous, prosperous, Salakia, and then you will have good success.
Read on.
Con, I have not commanded you, but strong and good courage. Do not be afraid, nor be dismayed, for your Lord your God is with you wherever you go.
You see that? So that
Con,
was a commandment, man.
con,
You know, the Bible says it says, "Faint not to be strong in the Lord, that He may confirm thee." Let's get that. That's Sirach. I'm gonna get that real quick. Huh? Sirach 24 and 24. Get that for me. Thank you for the assist. Faint not to be strong in the Lord. You know that He may confirm you, because the Most High, He can't operate through fear, because fear is doubt.
con,
You know
con,
what I'm saying? Fear is literal doubt, man. Hey, you might
con,
not know how the Most High is gonna make it happen, how He gonna make it work. Only thing that you got to do is believe. That's enough. The Most High
con,
gonna work with that, you know.
con,
And miracles about to start happening out on these highways and byways. They're gonna be recorded on camera. They already
con,
been recorded on camera. And miracles about to start happening, and we about to start recording them on film, man. Why? Because the
con,
Most High is with us, man. He's with us.
con.
Let me get that.
This is Sirach 24:24. Faint not to be strong in the Lord, that he may confirm you. Cleave unto
You see
him.
that?
For the Lord, con,
That He may confirm you. Hey, that's what happened with David and Saul. That's what happened to David and Saul. Hey, after Saul kept trying to kill David and he couldn't, David kept escaping, kept being delivered. Hey, Saul got afraid. He said, "Damn, the Most High is doing this. The Most High is with him." Hey,
con,
this, no matter what, that brother keep prevailing. No matter what, you can't break him. No matter what, he won't stop. Hey, because the Lord's with him. The Lord's
con.
with him, man. So we gotta be strong in this thing, man. Let me get one more. Let me get Jeremiah 1 and 5, man. Jeremiah 1 and 5.
Jeremiah 1:5. This is Jeremiah 1:5. Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I sanctified you. I ordained you a prophet to the nations. Con,
Right. So imagine that, man. And when we read this book, we gotta believe it. And if you in this truth, this is what the Most High is saying to you. Before you was born,
con,
you was called to do this. You was chosen to do this. It's in
con,
you. Read on.
con. Then I said, our Lord God, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a youth.
Right. So you might just be coming to this thing. You might be a babe. You might only know Deuteronomy 28, the 28th chapter, and Revelations 13 and 9. Hey,
Mhm.
but the Most High is known for making a lot with a little. You see, the Most High
Con,
may, hey, you may not even, that may be the only thing that you need to know is Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter. Hey, but you know them 68 verses like the back of your head. And watch the
con,
Most High make miracles with that thing, man.
con,
Bring out,
con,
mix it with that Revelations 13 and 9. Don't be afraid
con,
to bring out 10. You see? And don't
con,
forget about Isaiah 14 and 1. Hey, that's all you need. You
con,
got something for your people. Hey, you got a sword for the heathen, and you got prophecy, man. That's the only thing you need. You need a little bit.
con,
And the Most High
con,
can multiply that thing. You don't need to know all the precepts like the back. You waiting to know all the precepts before you go out there. You're never going to go out there. You waiting
con,
until it's 10 men stand behind you to go out there. You're never going to go out there. And the Most High
con,
said, go. He didn't tell everybody. He told certain men, go. And then he told them, don't take nothing with you.
con.
Come on, man.
Just do what you
Come on,
got to do.
man.
I'm there with you, man.
Hey,
Con,
you see that? You see that
con,
because if you got all
con,
these things, then how can the Most High be glorified? Because you got them with your own hands. You did it with your own might. Hey, man, go with
con,
nothing. Go with nothing. If the Most High say go, then go. Hey, keep reading that though, that Jeremiah, verse 7, 1-7.
God. But the Lord said to me, do not say, I am a youth, for you shall go to all whom I send you, and whatever I command you, you shall speak. God,
Whatever I command you,
you shall
that
speak.
you shall speak. Right? And
God,
didn't he say in the Gospels, he said, let me get Luke 21 and 15.
God. Luke 21:15. This is Luke 21 and verse 15. And it reads,
I don't
for
know what that was.
I don't know what that was too. For I will give you a mouth and wisdom which all your adversaries will not be able to con- contradict or resist.
Right.
Mm,
So at that very time, at
mm,
that very moment, the Most High is going to give you
yep,
the word to say. It tell
yep.
you that. Give me Proverbs 16 and 1. That's why you got to have your faith in the Most High. Because at that very moment, the Most High is going to give you the right words to say if you trust in Him, if you believe in Him. You see? That don't mean that you don't have to. Of course, you need the 1 Timothy 2 and 15. Of course, you need to study to show yourself approved. Hey, but you might not have all the precepts yet. And you might be walking out your doorstep and seeing the things that need to be addressed. You see what I'm
Right,
saying? You seeing the
right.
shootings, you hearing the sirens, you seeing your sisters and your brothers die, killing themselves. You gotta say something. You gotta
Con,
say something, man. You know? Let me get that. What I
Con. This is
call?
Proverbs 16 and 1.
Yeah.
The preparations of the heart belong to man, but the answers of the tongue is from the Lord.
You see that? The answer of the
Con,
tongue is from the Most High. Even this, even
con,
this, even this. This was all through the Spirit. We didn't prepare this. But
con
look,
at all.
even now the Most High, He's given us the words to say as we go. Why? Because we trust Him. We trust Him, right?
Con.
So give me Matthew 10 and 19, man. Matthew 10 and 19.
This is Matthew 10 and 19. But when they deliver you up, do not worry about how or what you should speak, for it will be given to you in the hour what you should speak. Con,
Hey, that's powerful, man. So in
con, con,
any situation, if the Most High is with you, you're gonna have the right words to say. You may be surrounded by police. Hey, the Most High is gonna give you the words to say. It's happened to me
con,
many a time. When I should have went to jail or could have went to jail, I shouldn't have went to jail, but I could have went to jail just
con,
because of this wicked system that we living in. But the Most High always gave me the words to be delivered. Hey, you might get surrounded by Christians. They might be watching you, and they might be planning to, you know what I'm saying, uproar your camp one day, come and confound you. You see? But at that
con,
very moment, the Most High is always going to deliver you out of that situation. He's going to give you them words to say to come out victorious, man. That is a sign that He said He was going to give to His children. That's with us. You
con,
see?
con.
You got some?
Yeah, Ephesians 3 and 12.
This is Ephesians chapter 3 and verse 12, and it reads, in whom we have boldness and access with confidence by faith of Him.
Con. That's how we get him in the faith through him. You know what I mean? That's how having the faith through him, man. He's gonna give us that boldness, man. He's gonna give us the words to speak, man, because you know he's gonna have your back. You believe that. You have
Uh,
faith in that. You know what I mean? He's gonna give
Come,
you the words to speak, man, and you're gonna be
come,
bold when you bring it out. You know what I mean?
come.
And it's crazy too, because it's like you can feel it in your body, man, when you know the Most High is with you. You know what I mean? Because it's just
Mhm.
flowing through the spirit, man.
Come.
You know what I'm saying? It's just flowing through the spirit, and we got to keep that
Oh,
faith
got to keep that
and that
faith.
confidence, and that boils into the definition of being bold, man.
That's right, man. Let's get
Come on,
Exodus 4:10. Let's get an example. Let's get
come
an
on.
example of our forefather. Exodus 4:10.
This is Exodus 4:10. Then Moses said to the Lord, "Oh my Lord, I am not eloquent, Salakia, neither before nor since you have spoken to your servant, but I am slow of speech and slow of tongue."
Right, just like the most of us, man. I
Uh,
don't have eloquent words or eloquent definitions. I got the same hood slang as the rest of us, man. I talk
con,
with incomplete sentences. I stutter upon my words. You know, I'm
con,
from the hood.
con,
From the
con.
hood, man.
Back. Straight up, yeah.
But look, hey, the hood listen and they understand me, you know.
Con,
But this
con,
this is what Moses was just like us. He said,
con,
read it one more time, man.
con. Then Moses said to the Lord, "O my Lord, I am not eloquent, neither before nor since you have spoken to your servant, but I am slow of speech and slow of tongue."
Right. So that still ain't no excuse. Read on.
Con. So the Lord said to him, "Who has made man's mouth, or who makes the
Hey,
mute?"
hey, you got to think about that. Hey,
God, hey, the
who
Most
made
High,
your
yeah, you scared.
who made your dent? Don't tell me about your mouth.
I don't want
I
to hear it.
created your mouth. I want to
Con,
hear it. Who made man's mouth? Right?
God,
Read on.
God. Or who makes the mute, the deaf, the seeing, or the blind? Have not I the Lord?
Read on.
Now therefore go, and I will be with your mouth and teach you what you should say.
How
Con.
many times the Lord got to say it, man?
How many times you gotta say it? Con.
How many times he
Con.
got to say you obviously you just don't believe him. Obviously you got a little fear in you. You got to
Con.
get that up out of you. You might have a little
Con.
bitch ass nigga in
Mm.
you. got
For real.
you got to filter that up out of there, man. You know,
Con.
so like
Con.
for my
Con.
words, but hey, what's going on? What's
Con.
going on? Because I don't see. Give me Ezekiel 22:30 because I see no man out here. So something's going
Con.
on. What's going on? Give me Ezekiel 22:30, and then give me Psalms
Ezekiel
94:16. No,
Ezekiel 22, 23. What do you say? 22 and 30?
22 and 30.
Con. This is Ezekiel 22 and 30. And it reads, "So I sought for a man among them who would make a wall and stand in the gap before me on the behalf of the land, that I should not destroy it, but I found no one.
Hmm. So what's going on? Because
Therefore,
the Lord says He's looking for a man, hey, to
he
stand
looking
in the
for
gap,
somebody. Con.
to
Yep.
build the walls, man, to rebuild Jerusalem, hey, to go fight for your brothers, your sisters, man. But He said, I
Con.
looked in all the land and I found none. I
Con.
found none. So if we're not swimming upstream and we floating downriver,
Con.
and that's some weak shit. That's the easy way
Con.
out. That's the wide road. You see, that's the
Con.
road of least adversity. Give me that Sirach 2 and 1, because that's what the problem is. Our people they want to take the path of least resistance. When the Most High said that's the wide road, right? Give me that Sirach 2 and 1.
This is Sirach 2 and 1. My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation.
Read.
God, set the heart aright and constantly endure and make not haste in the time of trouble.
Right, man.
Cleave unto
That's called
God.
that's resistance, man. it's going to be a lot of things fighting against you. Hey, your family bucking up against you. Hey, these Christians, they throw hell when you start bringing out Matthew 5 and 17, 1 John 2 and 3. When you start telling them that they can't eat that pork, man, and you're gonna face a lot of resistance, man. Read on.
Con. A lot.
Verse 3.
Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at the last end, at thy last
Mm-hmm.
end. What's over is brought upon thee take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a low estate.
Read on.
For gold is tried in the fire, and
For what?
acceptable man. For gold is tried in the fire,
And what
an
else?
acceptable man in the furnace of adversity. Mm.
Of adversity, man.
Huh.
Adversity. Hey, man, your forefathers, they was looking for a good fight. You see what I'm saying? They was
Huh.
looking for a good fight, man. But let's go back to Exodus 4. If you didn't have nothing, man. Let's go back
I
to
got
Exodus 4.
First Corinthians 16 and 13.
1 Corinthians 16 and 13. I got you. 1 Corinthians chapter 16, verse 13. Watch ye, stand fast in the faith. Quit you like man, be strong.
Be strong, man. We gotta be strong. You know what I mean? Stay fast in the faith, man, and be strong. You know, that's what the Most High is looking for. We're looking for them strong men, the
That's
valor
right,
men,
man.
you
Come
know,
on. God.
and we gotta stay
Let's
strong, man.
let's get that. What's it that Judah 8 and 24?
Come on.
Let's get that.
Now therefore, brethren, let us show an example to our brethren, because their hearts depend on us, in the sanctuary, in the house, and the altar rest upon us.
You see that? So
Uh,
it's we just don't realize, man, how many people is watching your walk. You know what I'm saying? How many people is watching you? They see the precepts you bringing out. Their
uh,
spirit bears witness with what you're saying, but they need to see it. They need to see it, man. They need to visually see it. And
uh,
tell us our people require a sign. That's how we are, man.
uh,
And some of us have to be that example. Some of us was chosen to be the first one. And you the one that's got to go through that adversity. You
uh,
the one that's got to be mocked and scarred. Was it not Yahweh Shah?
uh,
Didn't he lead the way? And then his disciples followed then after him?
uh,
Right, man.
uh.
And what that say? It didn't say, therefore, be an example.
Be
Read
an
it again.
example. Uh.
Read it again.
Now therefore, O brethren, let us show an example to our brethren,
Right.
because their hearts depend on us, in the
Wow.
sanctuary, in the house, in the altar rest upon us.
You see that,
Con,
man?
con,
You got more on your shoulders than what you
con,
know.
con,
You got more, you got more the blood depending on what you do than what you know, man. Let's go
con,
back to that Exodus. Hey, that's a beautiful precept, man. Let's go back to that Exodus
con.
4.
Verse 12. Now therefore go, and I will be with your mouth and teach you what you should say. But he
Right.
said, O Lord, please send by the hand of whomever else you may send.
Right. So
So he asking if you
he's
can send
still
somebody else.
he's still feeling inadequate, man.
Yeah,
He's saying,
con,
look,
con,
I don't speak right. You know, how do I you got in there somebody better for the job. You gotta have somebody better. He looking
con.
around, but Moses was exactly who he needed because Moses was
We
humble.
need it, con.
And
Yeah,
you know
con,
what? Moses, he didn't really want. It's not that he didn't want to do it. It was that he didn't really want to mess up. He felt
con.
inadequate. And a lot of these men that, hey, I want to do it. I want to do this. I want to do. They not the one chosen. They not the right
Con,
man for the job.
con,
It's that man. He's looking for that man that kind of feel inadequate, man. Hey, because he's
con,
humble, and the Most High need to build him up. You see, so
con,
we gotta continue to stand these precepts and build one another up, man. We can't have that evil eye, man. Give
con,
me Deuteronomy 28 and 54. You got a lot of brothers in fringes still operating under the curse, man. Still got that evil eye towards your brother, man. And you bringing out Isaiah, you bringing out all these immaculate precepts, but you evil eyeing your brother. And you still
con,
in darkness, man. You
con,
still in darkness, man, and you're hurting the building. Give me that, man.
con.
Deuteronomy 28 and
This is
54.
Deuteronomy 28 and 54. The sensitive and very refined man among you will be hostile toward his brother,
Mm. Will be what?
toward the wife, towards his brother,
Yeah.
will be
All that
hostile towards his brother.
backbiting,
Yep.
all
Con,
that backbiting, backstabbing,
con, yep,
mad
yep,
because the brother you may perceive the brother had a better precept than you. Hey, the people
con,
responded more to him than you. Why?
con,
Why you evil eyeing, brother? Just help.
con, con,
Just help. We all gonna have our chance to shine. That's how the
con.
team go, man. And
Play
it's
your part.
perfect. Hey, celebrate your brother when he's shining, and he gonna celebrate you, man.
Con,
Stop thinking. And I talked to a brother before. A lot of Israelites, they want to be the only star in the sky. That's just how selfish we are as a people. Hey, just think about if it was only one star in the sky. We would probably hate that damn star.
con,
It'd be good for nothing. It's
con,
not enough to light the whole sky. It's only one. What's your purpose? The sky
con.
is beautiful because it's full of stars, man.
Exactly,
Then you
exactly.
got the
Con,
sun and the moon, and each star is shining in its brilliance. That's what make the night beautiful, man. When you look up there, not one damn star, man.
con,
Stop hating on your
con,
brother's shine, man. You
con,
know.
con.
Let me get
See that
first.
Salaki, and that's just like you said. That's what's wrong with Israel today, man. You know what I mean? Everybody want to be that guy. Hey,
Yeah,
man, play your part in this, man. Play your
calm,
part, man. We all role players, man. Hey,
calm,
man, somebody after him, let him be after him. Somebody running the
calm.
one, let him be run the one. Hey,
Right,
feed off his energy, man, because he gonna give you
right.
that assist.
See what I'm
You know what I
saying?
mean?
Hey,
Straight
just
up, he gonna oop you.
catch me on the wing,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Hey,
Catch me on the wing. Yeah.
when you see me wide open, don't give me that no look pass, man.
Con, con,
That
con. I
no
need that perfect chest pass. You know
right.
what I'm
You know what I'm
saying?
saying? The bounce pass.
Yeah,
Hey,
the bounce pass. Con.
brothers be giving you that. My pops used to say that no look pass.
Yeah, yeah.
That nigga ain't finna pass the ball.
At all, at all.
You
He ain't gonna
open
pass the
as
ball.
hell. You
He gonna
open.
do all that dribbling. Con,
Hey, 5-on-1.
con. Yup.
But we need the whole team to win.
We need the whole team to win. Con,
Let me give
con,
you that 1 John 3 and 15. Yeah, niggas is selfish, man.
con,
Niggas self, and then that mess up the whole team. Hey,
con,
niggas don't want. Hey, Salaki, brothers don't want to play defense.
con.
Nobody want to play defense.
Yep. Nobody want to play defense.
Hey, the energy go down.
Con,
Damn, man.
con,
1 John 3 and 15.
con. This is 1 John 3 and 15. Whoever hates his brother is a murderer, and you know that no murderer has eternal life abiding in him. Con.
Mm-hmm.
By this we know love, because we laid down his life for us. We also ought to lay down our lives for the brethren.
For the
Con,
brethren. Give me
con,
14.
con. We know, Salaki, we know that we have passed from death to life because we love the brethren.
Because we love
He
the brother,
who,
man.
con,
And
con,
when you love your brother, it's all for the building. So
con,
anything for the building that's going to elevate it and push this truth further, you should be with it.
con,
You gotta be selfless in this thing, man. I'm gonna
con,
help anyone I can help, man.
con,
Any brother, man, that reach out and ask for my help, I'm on my way, man.
con,
On my way, man. But
con.
you had something?
And that's crazy too because hey man, same energy, man. It's always been like that.
Con.
Con,
Let me get Sirach 6 and 14.
Uh, I got a precept too.
What you got?
First, Second Timothy 1:7.
This Second Timothy chapter 1, verse 7. For Yahweh have not given us the spirit of fear, but of power and of love and of a sound mind.
Hey man, he didn't give us the spirit of fear, man. He gave us the power of love and a sound mind. And we have a sound mind, man. You're gonna know to love your brother, man.
Come
You know what I
on.
mean? You're gonna know the things to do and what to do by being there for your brother. You know what I mean? Being your brother's keeper, man. Hey man, being an example of your brother, man. Not hating on your brother. You know what I mean?
Come
Feeding off your brother's energy on some positive stuff. You know what I mean?
on.
Not on no negative. Come on. And can I get another precept?
You
James
got
4
it.
and 17. Because at the end of the day, it's a commandment.
Come on. This James 4, chapter verse 17. Therefore, to him that knoweth to do good and doeth it not, to him it is sin.
Hey man, you know to do good. Hey man, you know, hey, having that energy towards your brother, man. Being jealous, hating your brother. You know what I mean? Having that type of energy in your heart, man. You know that's a sin. It's a commandment. Love your brother.
Come on.
We just read that, man. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
You know that's off. And you know when you do that, you should feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? If you don't feel no type of way, hey man, you got that sin. You don't. That's not eternal life. That's not the character of eternal life. You know what I mean?
Come on. Uh, and that make me think about Saul and David, man.
Come on,
You know what I'm saying? Because hey, ultimately that was Saul's downfall, man. That he hated his brother, man. He was Saul was wicked, man. He was rebellious to his God, disobedient, and then he hated his brother. But what?
come
He
on,
was
man.
the
That's
top
all.
man in Israel.
Come on,
He was head over all Israel.
come
So
on,
these things can happen to anybody, man.
come on,
You know. But
come on.
let's get back to Colossians 4 and 6, man. Concerning going out and preaching this word, man. Right?
Come on. This Colossians 4 and 6. Let your speech always be with grace, seasoned with salt, and you may know how you ought to answer each one. Come
Right.
on,
Let your speech be with grace and
come on,
seasoned with salt. I mean that flavor. You
come
know,
on,
when we was in this world, you could talk anybody out of anything.
come on.
Anything. Hey, the
It's the
most high
gas.
he gave you that flavor, man. Why to use for
Come
his
on,
truth. He gave you that salt, man. Use it for the most
come
high.
on,
Hey, the brother got charisma. Hey, everybody listen. Hey, take that gift and use it for the most high, man. We
come on.
can't be out there, thus saith the Lord God of Israel. Hey, that's not us, man. That's not us, man.
Good.
Use that lingo
Yeah,
to bring
yeah.
your brother in this truth, because that's what he hear. That's what he used to.
Come
He
on,
used to that hood lingo. They don't
come
lose,
on,
they don't use that. That's why the church, the Christian church, has no flavor at all.
come on,
And that's why it's only people in there are old women, little children, and homosexuals. Why? Because hey, the brother's not hearing it. You're not feeling it.
come on,
See,
come on,
they've lost their flavor.
come on.
Right. So let me get one more, man. Let me get Psalms 119 and 103.
Psalms 119, 103. How sweet are your words to my taste, sweeter than honey to my mouth.
Right.
I'm,
And,
come on,
and Deuteronomy, Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter it's just good to the taste, man. It's sweet. You know what I'm saying? It's good to the ear. It's good to the tongue. It's just, man, Deuteronomy is beautiful, man.
come
You
on,
see what I'm saying? Revelations
come on,
13 and 9 and Isaiah 14, 1 and 2. That's just, it's like honey. It's like
God.
fresh water, man, on a hot day, man. It's like a big cup of Kool-Aid with ice in
God. With ice in
it.
it, man.
When it done hit 101, man, and you've
God.
been out there hooping, you know what I'm saying,
God.
and you running
God.
the
God.
crib, and you know what I'm saying. Mama got some that big cup of Kool-Aid waiting on you, boy.
Man,
Nothing
I
better
love
than
it,
that,
man.
man.
And nothing
That's
better
how.
than that for real.
Hey, brothers was ready to die,
God.
thirsty, man, in this desert, man. And then a brother gave me a cup of Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68, man.
God. God.
You know what I'm saying? He gave me a
God.
tall glass Isaiah 14:1. And I was like,
God.
you know what I'm saying? Then he
God.
sprinkled a little bit of Revelations 13:9.
God.
I was in light.
God.
Life came back into me. Gave me some Ezekiel. Then he sent
God.
me on my way with a he sent me Ezekiel 37 to go.
God.
To go.
God.
Hey
I got a
man, and
precept too off
I've been
that too,
hydrated
man.
ever since. You
God.
feel?
God.
You know what you got, huh?
God. I got Proverbs 16 and 24, and then after that I got John 6 and 35, man.
This Proverbs chapter 16, verse 24. Pleasant words are as a honeycomb, sweet to the soul and health to the bones.
Hey man. Hey
Yeah.
man. Hey man. Hey, you know that gift of gab that we got for the most high, man. It heals the bones, it's help to the bones, man. It's that
Uh,
sweetness taste, man. You're gonna touch somebody when you speaking the Lord's words, man. They're gonna hit a certain type of way.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Hey man, it's gonna make their day, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna open their eyes, man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because hey, the precepts and the scriptures in this book, man. Hey man, that's the good news. Who don't want to
That's
hear the
the
good
good.
news?
See, that's the spirit.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's get
Could
there.
I get
Isaiah. Yeah.
go ahead. I'll go
Which
back.
one?
I'll let me back off you.
Give me Isaiah 60, 61 and 1.
Con,
That's the spirit. That's right where I was
con,
going, man. That good news,
con.
man.
All praises. This is Isaiah 61 and 1. The spirit of the Lord Yahweh is upon me, because the Lord has anointed me to preach good tidings to the poor. He
Mm.
has sent me to heal the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and opening of the prison to those who are bound.
Hey, that's good news, man. If,
Con,
if
that's good news.
if the judge said you had to do 8 years flat, you know, you in court and you there with your kids and your woman crying, and they take you in cuffs and they put you in the jail cell. You in there 2, 3 days, and then somebody come and say, you know, you free. How happy you gonna be? It's gonna be
Con,
unbelievable. That's what this truth is.
con,
You're free,
con,
man. It's the good news.
con,
And that's what
con.
happens, man. Liberty to those that are bound. And we was bound. And calling yourself black. Hey, when I first heard that, man, I'm an Israelite. You know,
Con.
they ask, what's my nationality? I'm black, man. Just like you, nigga. No, brother. No, brother, that's a color. Nigga,
Con,
it's a color. You know what I'm saying? You get mad
con,
because you
con,
confound. But then the
con,
brothers break down the scriptures. And then when you find out you an Israelite, hey man, you free.
con,
You step off that prison cell, and then you
con,
walking on the path of freedom, of life. You see what I'm
con,
saying? It's a beautiful
con.
thing, man.
I got a
Uh,
precept too after that.
get verse 2.
Con. To
Because the Most
proclaim.
High, He just didn't set us free. He gave us more. He gave us a promise after that. Get
That's
verse
right.
2.
Con. Salakia. Verse 2. To proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord and the day of vengeance of our God, Yahweh, to comfort all who mourn.
Right, yeah. He promised me
Con.
that He was going to destroy
Con.
these Edomites, man. When
Con.
I thought,
Con.
like, what? Hey, that's like a cherry on the top. Hey,
Yeah.
not only am I an Israelite, hey, but them folks that put you in oppression and slavery, are you gonna put them in slavery?
All praises.
Man, happy,
All praises.
happy is he. That's I. Hey, come on, man. Give me Psalms 137 and verse 9, man. Happy is he.
Con. Con.
Happy is he. Come
Con.
on, man. Psalms 137, I believe 9, man.
Con. Yep. From the hip. Happy the one who takes and dashes your little ones against the rock.
Hey, that's what we gonna do.
Happy the one who takes and dashes your little ones against the rock, man. Hey,
See that?
all praises to the Most High.
Hey,
Yahweh Bashin Yahweh Shai, man, for real.
you heard me? When
Yeah,
I heard that, I was happy. What?
yeah, man.
I get to be a part of that.
God,
Where do I sign up at?
for real,
Where do I
for
sign
real,
up at?
for
Feel me?
real,
You
for
got it,
real.
Doc.
God, and let me get John 8:32. Hey, man, and this is the good news. Hey, you know what I'm saying? And you free. You know what I'm saying? This right here, what makes you free, man.
Come on. This is John chapter 8, verse 32. And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
You should know the truth, and the truth should make you free, man. It should make you free. Hey, knowing the truth, hey, man, we Israelites, we the chosen ones of this book. We straight from Christ's bloodline. You know what I'm saying? We getting vengeance on the enemy. You know what I mean? The ones that, just like you said, the ones that put us in captivity, they going in captivity. You get what I'm
Come
saying? Hey, man,
on.
that's the good news, man. Salvation is for us Israelites, man.
Come.
That's the best news ever I done ever heard in my life, man. Coming into this, man.
That's right. That's right. So yeah, I think I had a
Okay.
couple more, and that should be good, man.
Con.
Uh actually, actually that's all I had, man. You know,
Okay.
I don't want to drag this out too long. You know, I just wanted to be
Con.
straight to the point. And, you know, to strengthen the brothers, man. Hey,
Con.
encourage your brother, man. Don't be the
Con.
one to take your brother down. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that one. You the
Con.
cause of your brother's fall because you envious, you a hater. You know.
Con.
Hey, lift your brother up, man. Lift your brother up. Hey, fast with your brother, man. Hey, if your
Con.
brother call you to fast, don't disappear. If your brother
Con.
call you to get into the word and study and you disappear, what type of brother are you, man? Hey,
Con.
don't be that brother, man.
Con.
Don't be that backstabber. Don't be a
Con.
flunky, a groupie. Don't be the one that just want to follow people that's already established, man.
Con.
Hey, be with your brother at a lower state. That way you can rejoice when that brother's lifted up high, man.
Con.
Everybody want to just run to the brother that's already established. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but don't be a groupie. Don't be a, you know what I'm saying? Don't be a
Yeah.
respecter,
Con.
is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And
Con. That's what the
man,
females do, man. That's what the
keep it
females
100
do.
with your bro that's with you. Don't
Con.
leave your bro. Hey, because
Con.
he down and out. You see what I'm saying?
Con.
Because you gotta understand, each brother started from nothing. And you want to be
Con.
loyal, you gotta understand, our people gotta understand that everybody started from nothing. And brothers was loyal.
Con.
Matter of fact, let me get that uh John 17. I believe it's John 17. And I'm gonna end with this one.
I got a one precept after you.
You got it. John 17 and 14.
John 17 and 14.
Come.
This is John 17 and 14. I have given them your word, and the world has hated them because they are not of the world, just as I am not of the world.
Come.
God,
Read on.
I do not pray that you should take them out of the world, but that you should keep them from the evil one. God,
Right. Because we gotta go through
God,
what we gotta go through.
God,
But keep reading. Watch this.
God. They are not of the world, just just as I am not of the world. Sanctify them by the truth. Your word is the truth. God,
Right. Sanctify them by thy truth, by thy word.
God,
Thy word is the truth. Keep reading. Watch this.
God. As you sent me into the world, I also have sent them into the world.
Read on.
And for their sakes, I sanctify myself, and they also may be sanctified by the truth.
Read on.
I do not pray for these alone, but also for those who will believe in me through their word.
through their word. So this is an ongoing thing. A
God,
one is waking up another. Another is
God,
waking up one. Then that one is waking up two. And it's an ongoing thing, man. Read on.
God. That they all may be one
That what?
as you. That they all may be one as
Hey,
you,
that
Father.
should be the mind state of a brother, man.
God, straight up.
That's the mind state, man. That we all speak one word, man, and we
God,
all got one goal. You see what I'm
God,
saying? Because it's only
God,
one truth, man. At
God,
the end of the day, it's only one truth. That's it.
God,
It's one
God,
truth. And if you in the truth, hey, then we won.
God,
We don't
God. It's like it. And they
start.
also may be, well, I
Yeah,
start from the top. That
come.
they all may be one as you, Father, are in me, and I in you. That they also may be one in us, that the world may believe that you sent me. God. And the glory which you gave me, I have given them, and that they may be one, just as we are one. God,
Hey, you see, that's power,
God,
man.
that's
That's
power.
that's that's what he left us, man. That's power. But go ahead,
God,
I go ahead.
God. Hey, that's off the spirit right there. I got First Corinthians 1:10.
It's First Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 10, and it reads, "Now I beseech you, brethren, by the name of our Lord Yahweh Shah Hamashiach, that ye all speak the same thing, and that there be no divisions among you, but that ye be perfectly joined together in the same mind and in the same judgment."
Hey man, we all one, man. Hey man, just like how we just read that, man. We all one. We all come together. We on the same page, man. We speaking the same thing, man.
God,
In judgment, whatever we do, for the most part, we thinking the same. We bringing out the same things. You know what I mean? We have the understanding with our brethren. You know what I mean? Our brother ain't off, man. It's one fist, not one hand. One fist with one hand out. You get one finger out. You know what I'm saying? We one fist, man.
yeah,
That hey, man. Why you think we do this? You know what I'm saying? Because we won. We won. You know what I'm
God,
saying? And we
God,
all gotta understand that. That's why you see these camps, man. Just like you said, hey man, they've been loyal and they've been down, man. You know what I mean? Because they all ride with the same thing. They have the same understanding. They have the same thinking, man. You know what I mean?
right,
Hey man, at the
right,
end of the day, you dealing with men. Hey man, sometimes we're gonna have our differences though, but that's why we come together and show that brotherly love, man, and we talk about it. You know what I mean? We
God,
got to be on one accord, man. And that's
God,
what it's like going on in Israel, man. A lot of people ain't one accord. People want to just play musical chairs, man, and we ain't with that.
right, right. Yeah, your seat gonna be taken.
Con
You know
facts,
what I'm saying? You're gonna go
facts.
back for that, you're gonna go back for that seat and it's gonna be gone.
It's gonna be gone, man.
Yeah,
The table gonna be filled up, man.
that's it, man. With that, we're
God,
gonna give all praise to the most high Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah. Shalom.
shalom.